Men don't cry, and let me tell you why. Because when a man cries, it's not tears that are falling. It's all the blood he's been shedding. Metaphorically or not, it's the embodiment of the pain he's enduring. A pitiful stare is about the last thing he wants, as he feels the embarrassment lasting. He knows this is only happening because he's on his back laying. No more options, trapped in a cage of emotions. At his weakest, cause too much is going on and his vision isn't even focusing. It's frustrating as eyes are penetrating our soul. So if we're ever alone, he will never even know. So when we see you and you ask if everything's alright, we'll always lie. This is why men don't cry.
I used to drink and smoke just to hide my pain. I wasn't celebrating anything, just trying to cope by suppressing, but all it did was add to my stressing. And one night, I was stone cold sober. My homie asked me to hold his blicky, cause the police were analyzing his folder. As I sat in my room, sad songs playing, feeding my soul darkness as it hummed a gloomy tune. As it grew out of control, I raised the gun to my skull. As much as I tried, I couldn't hold it back. I bawled as I felt hopeless. In that moment, I felt so small, I thought my actions would be harmless. It felt like anybody would miss someone this weak. I closed my eyes and I couldn't even picture my future. It was too bleak. I took a breath in and told the Lord I'll be home quick. As I pulled the trigger, I heard a click. As if a switch had just flipped, the tears no longer flowed. I was numb, I was so unworthy, I couldn't even die. I couldn't understand when all I wanted to do was fly. Instead I lived, and from that day, every time someone asked me if I was fine, my answer would always be a lie. Because men don't cry.